Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. Today marks the end of the Ballon d'Or loan cards in FC25, and I think I'm ready for it, and a lot of you guys are as well. This whole weekend event was just something, and we've been preparing for it to end, to be honest, right? Talking about the market prices going up. Some of that's going to kick into action once again today. We're ready for it though, ready for those prices to rise further. We're going to look at that and also the content we had yesterday on Monday with the crafting objective and other upgrades that really just didn't hit, like crafting and menu grind type content should be. Maybe there's greener pastures and better content ahead today. We'll look at that and what we're expecting. If you guys are excited for it, drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Let's talk about yesterday's content first, of course. With the evolution in mind, I like that it's a free one. I don't love the upgrade unless there's a specific card that you have in mind to fit this, guys. This Evo is one of those Evos that only upgrades certain specific statistics on a card. You got defense and physical upgrades for center backs only. They require pace, but they don't upgrade it. I don't know. The stat limits, once again, get in the way for this evolution. I rated this on stream. I said it's a 7 out of 10 Evo because a lot of players, like the first player that I wanted to put into this is Cuti Romero. And for me, this Evo that I've kind of started to build, it's not worth it for me to put him in. He gets the block playstyle plus. He gets like, what is the overall boost? He gets +9 stamina, which is not bad, and then +4 strength. But I don't want to upgrade the overall on the card, guys. That's one of the things you have to consider. If you're putting a player into this for a small upgrade, are all these Evos going to be worth it as you upgrade the overall, which means they won't be able to be evolved probably until later on in the future? I think you just got to find one that looks worth it. This Tomori, to me, I think looks worth it because he needed that big physical boost, and that actually does give him a decent addition to the card there. I mean, he already has Block Plus, so he just gets Bruiser. It's not a big thing for him. It's the physical boost, though, that he actually kind of benefits from. And then lower rated gold cards as well, like Bisek. I honestly think this Bisek Evo, even if you just put Bisek into Titan's Guard, if you want to start an Evo chain, he's still 79 rated. You boost up the defense and physical in areas that he needs it. You give him a couple of playstyles. I don't think he had Bruiser or Block before. Maybe he had one of the two. He had Bruiser. So he gets Block. Sure, that's not a bad idea, right? This Evo is really easy to get done. It's just a couple of games. I think if you're going to Evo somebody in it, it's either you're starting an Evo chain or it's somebody who you're not worried about being the most meta card right away because the stat boost is just okay. So make sure it's somebody emotional, make sure it's somebody fun. But to be honest, there are people that are liking this, guys. Maybe it's the Tomori card. Maybe it's a couple of others like Kalulu or even this Darmian. Because if you look at the market on center backs, this Saliba and other cards dropped yesterday, which is kind of crazy that this Evo, with how kind of mid or just average it is, in my eyes at least, made a lot of cards drop, at least a little bit, not crazy amounts, but Saliba's bouncing back up from where he was, but you did see that on some center backs yesterday. Last thing I want to talk about with this Darmian, EA have not upgraded the showdowns yet, Darmian and Politano, from the draw that they had over the weekend. A lot of people are trying to speculate, if I put Darmian in this Evo, would he get upgraded from the Showdown upgrade after this and make him go to an 87 or get better stats? We kind of learned already how this went with Goncalo Ignacio with the road to the knockout and the Bomb Pass Thor evolution. I would not bank on it. If you want to do this, though, I guess you could, but like +4 physical, is that really worth it? I don't know. He goes to an 86. I don't really know if that's worth it or not. I guess if you have nothing else to do and you just want to chance it, you could go for that. I'm surprised they have not upgraded Politano and Darmian yet, because it has been a day, and they're kind of late on the cycle that they set forth last week from the Premier League game of United versus Chelsea. Let's go to the SBCs and talk about what's going on here, because this is where the really kind of disappointing content was. First of all, the best SBC of yesterday was this Ballon d'Or Challenge 4 to finish off the objective for the Ballon d'Or promo weekend or event weekend. 50k pack. We like that. That's not bad. This is the best SBC for sure because the pack is good, it's cheap, and it helps us finish that objective to get that overall 84 times 4 pack. So make sure you get that objective done. I think actually it might even expire. The loading screen said before content today. So that's one thing to definitely watch out for there. Get that objective done ASAP. But the other SBCs are what are really confusing. First of all, this Ballon d'Or upgrade, guys, which actually is a good pack. It's an 80 plus times 4, but one of the players is an 85 plus. The confusing thing is, It's an 81 rated squad requirement, but you can only put 9 players in the squad. This is the first time EA has done this year. They've done it in years past very sparingly, but it's so annoying because you think, oh, let me turn in 81 rateds and 82 rateds to get this done. But it's an 81 rated squad that the squad only calculates off of 9 players, and you have to get that. It seems like 9 players you put in, but the 2 brick slots count as like 0 rating or something because you have to put in 83 and 84 rated players since you're only putting in 9 to get up to 81 rated, like with the average. It's just kind of confusing and it's annoying because you're like, oh, 81 rated, this is cheap. And then you like keep adding in higher rated players, like, what the heck? This is wrong. Well, it's because those bricks are in there, those locked slots. This is the first time they've done that this year. I would expect to see it a little bit more. I just don't like how it feels when you go into an SBC. And if this was really an 81 squad, with the 2 players added in that we had to use, so like really an 81 squad, this would have been an awesome upgrade pack and a fun way to end this Ballon d'Or event. But no, they had to do it like this. So you're turning in 7 84s and 2 83s to get maybe a walkout out of it. I don't know, not necessarily worth it for me, but I guess if you have some fodder like that, it is craftable. I'm going to wait until I get my objective pack done to actually fund this because it does go away. That's how I'm going to get some 84s for it. But of course, a lot of people needed 84s to get that done. Take a look at them on the market. They are 3,000 coins. Yesterday, they were tanking before content. They were like 2.5, went down to 2K. Content drops, boom. Straight back up to 3,000 coins. 85s are up a little bit as well, approaching 6K, honestly. And I would expect that low tier fodder to go up and probably even go a little higher today if we get another upgrade pack after the content drop, like an 82 times 2 or an 83 times 3. We get those most often on Tuesdays as well, so I would definitely be watching out for that. Now, the last SBC, we got to talk about the Centurions crafting upgrade. A 75 times 3, just a 3 rare gold players pack is all that is. I don't mind the upgrade pack. I don't even necessarily mind the price. But again, how do we get gold commons if we're gonna have a menu craft, and this is called a crafting upgrade? What's the craft? Because right now, I went and did a number of these for my club with all the gold commons that I could get. I got 4 of them done. They allow you to do this 105 times. You have to do it 100 times to complete the objective. You have 16 days to do it. And without really an easy and decent grind to get gold commons, it just feels like it's going to be impossible to get done unless you spend coins to go and buy the gold commons. And at 5,000 coins per pack, 6,000 coins per pack, that's going to add up a lot if you want to get this done. And it's not like you're looking at the objective packs and thinking, oh, these are sick packs. 78 times 2, 78 times 3. What sort of pack is that for doing 40 completions, 60 completions for a 78.5, 100 completions for an 81 times 3? Again, we looked at this objective last year and it was way better. There was an 80 plus times 10, 84 times 2, and then a bunch of packs in between every 10 completions that gave you more non-rares and more golds back to put back into the craftings. Like, I wish there were more completions like every 10 here that we would get something, and I wish the packs were better. It's just disappointing. Like that SBC and the upgrade pack yesterday, just very disappointing. But maybe the whole point of this is EA's like, yeah, we don't want you guys getting it done right away. Or maybe there is another upgrade pack that is coming out that will allow us to get gold commons. So maybe that's coming today. So I don't want to be too harsh on it yet. And yeah, it is fun. It is fun to do a crafting upgrade. I will definitely still be putting, since this is the only really repeatable upgrade pack we have, I'll still be putting all my gold commons and even a few gold rares into this just to try it out and to get a little bit of fodder. But it doesn't really feel like exciting like a craft or like a menu grind when we get this sort of SBC that we really look forward to. I'm just confused by it because it's not really a craft, and that's what it's called. Anyways, let's get into the big news because hopefully there's more content related to that today, more menu craft available. But the big news today is, guys, the loan cards are going away. The end of the Ballon d'Or event. The timers are going down, as you can see, and my game has crashed. So we'll go to Footbin to check this one out. That's a new one. Anyways, these cards are expiring at content today. The one thing I do want to note is I think as you log into the game and actually look at objectives, that I think the objective might expire before content, like 5 hours before. So that's something to make note of because remember, these cards did drop at a really early time. Again, I think that this event was cool right away because it was like, oh, exciting. Who am I going to get from my player pick when I log on and get on the game? And who am I going to get to choose from? Who am I going to use? But then on the flip side of things, you're like, man, it is annoying every single game to play against these cards as we are now back here in the game. I think if I go to my club and I see when these cards are going to expire, I'm pretty sure it counts down towards the content drop. Let's see, 12 hours. Yeah, that's going to be at the content drop, but I'm pretty sure in the main menu it said that the objective maybe goes away before then. I'm just going to claim the packs right now so I don't mess it up. Let's go. Ballon d'Or completionist. Nope, that says 12 hours as well. So we'll claim that today on stream and open those up. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. It was fun to use the cards at first, but it just made this whole weekend feel super sweaty. I'll be completely honest, at least in terms of gameplay. But we returned back to normal today, and all is well with the world. I'm kind of glad that it didn't last long. However, with all these players that are leaving our squads today, as we have been investing for and already seeing the market start to rise, I think the market's going to go up further today because guess what? People are going to have to fill the void in their squads where they had Hansen before and Mbappe. They're going to need another striker and right wing, and that's where we're going to see the prices continue to rise as expected. Now, if you haven't got in on any of these cards, I do think they could go up a bit further. Just make sure you check the footman graph of the card that you want to watch because some of these cards, like Graham Hansen was 500K on Sunday. Saturday, she was 499. They've been trending up. She's 560 now. They're just going to keep going. Remember the Pulisic that we looked at? 220. Now, he was 180,000 coins. Cole Palmer was 320. He's now 399. We could look at cards all video today and look through Rodman, who is one of the cards that I bought. I bought her for 585 on Sunday. She's 735 and probably going to go up a bit more today because once again, once people see those cards just disappear, what are they going to have to do? Still go play Rivals, still go play this game to get rewards, which everybody wants, right? Especially Rivals. And that's going to make some cards continue to go up. So I think if you look around the market and find some players that aren't up that much, I'm still looking at Puteus. If I get some coins here, if I can snag one of her for like 230, she's not even up that much. And that's an attacking player that a lot of people would like to use, especially with the market crash as much as it has. There's probably some people that can afford cards that they couldn't afford once before. Where's Gold Mbappe? Because that's a card that we're already starting to see rise up a lot. Gold Mbappe is back over 3 million coins, 3.1. Look at that rise straight back up as people wanted to use his card after using the 95. So we invested for this. We expected this, but I think you're going to start to see even more rises dropping today. And maybe some people going into SBCs as well, completing Darwin, completing Robbie Keane. So maybe you have some Liverpool links, maybe some Premier League links start to rise up today on the market as well. I just picked up a couple of these Lautaro Martinez for a really low price. He's in packs, I know, and it's a card that's a bit risky to trade with because he is in packs. But even a card like this, people are going to need a striker. Maybe they'll go try a new card from the promo team. Icons, heroes, watch that market continue to rise today on this game. And again, like I mentioned with these cards from Centurions, this is a promo movement that we see almost every single week on Monday as we end the weekend league and head out of that. A lot of times you see people going out and trying their brand new promo cards. Modric, great example, 630,000 coins right now. Yesterday, he was 570K in the early morning hours of Monday, late Sunday night. 570K. He's all the way above 630 now, and a lot of other Centurions cards are up. Same thing with the icons. Van der Sar is up like 50,000 coins. Beckham's actually down a little bit, 1.22. He's going back up now just a little, but Laudrup is going up. Crespo is up. Foudy is up. Nedved, Campbell, like almost every single one of these cards, people are going out and spending coins on too because they need players back in their team as the loans expire. So the market should do really good today. That's why you see me with literally no coins because I'm looking to make some more trades and flips. I've picked up cards and I've already sold them for profits today, like the Carlos Alberto I bought at 1.22, sold it at 1.32. Cannavaro made like 10K here. Kuhl, I bought this for 360. He's now going up a lot. You can see there's my Rodman, there's my Kuhl. I have the Puteus, as I mentioned, and a couple of other cards to trade with. And I did pick up 2 Lautaros at 700. I mean, yesterday he spiked up to almost 800,000 coins. Could he do it again? Unlikely, but you know what? I'm here for the gamble. This is a good day to gamble and to see and test to see if some cards can go up. So that's going to be the main thing of content today. But speaking of content, what could EA do to make it a little bit better in this game in the moment, man? Because it feels like we're just kind of lacking. I know it just kind of feels like it. On Sunday, it was lacking today or yesterday. Today, can we turn it around, EA, please? Well, let's look for what to watch for today with a new rush mode event because I do believe that the actual objective for rush points is going to reset today, and so is this World Tour France. This is going to go away, so I would imagine we get a new event and a new objective today for rush points. That's some more packs that we'd be able to obtain. And then, of course, as I mentioned above, in SBCs, I would expect another upgrade pack like an 82 times 2 or something along those lines. And with that, we do have the RTTK/Total Rush upgrade party bag refreshing again today. Also the Team League player pick per normal. So that could be more demand again for those 83, 4, and 5 rated cards, and maybe some informs as well, as that is refreshing. Now, for the player SBCs, of course, we still have O'Hara that is out there looming large. Potential SBC coming. Still don't know when. That's not even her official card, but an end of an era O'Hara is still leaked. Other thing I want to shout out is I think League One Player of the Month might be today as well, and it was I don't know how to say this guy's name. Divachishvili, the Georgian left wing. He is the winner of the Player of the Month. He beat out Bradley Barcola and whoever else is in the voting. He has won. He's going to be getting a new card today. He's 4-star, 3-star. It looks decent. Very pacey. 95 sprint speed. We'll have to see what kind of boost EA gives him. He's probably going to be cheap. Not expecting Kavicha to go up for links to this unless the SBC is really, really good. But that could be today as well, as a part of the content. Again, I'm not expecting a super busy day today, guys. Tuesdays are usually pretty quiet, but it'll be a good day to work the market, good day to get some games in, good day to complete maybe an objective here or there, and maybe play some Rush as well. Maybe Rush won't be as annoying if there's a new game mode that is out that gives the double Rush points. That's one thing I have noticed is if the game mode does not give double Rush points, there's a lot more AFK, rubber banding and stuff like that, as people are just there to like get it done, and especially with Evos, people don't care about it as much. But if it gives double rush points, then people actually play because it doesn't take as many games. I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? If it's going to take tons and tons of games, we're already playing so many games with rivals, champs quality, squad battles if you're fitting that in as well. So watch out for that today. I don't think it's going to be a super eventful Tuesday, but that's why I wanted to keep this video a little bit shorter, just because that's kind of how this game feels at the moment, you know? Not spending a ton of time on it. There's not a menu grind that really feels that great. Unless you're motivated by the crafting, I don't know. I need to see more from EA, and hopefully we see a bit more of that today. Still, I hope for an icon player SBC, man. I hope for it. Okay, EA, there's no way you're going to go through the Centurions promo and just drop Ballon. There's no shot that's it. There's got to be somebody else coming as an icon SBC, because once again, a lot of you guys have been asking too, is this a 2-week or a 1-week promo? I think it's a solo one and done for Centurions. One team of the icons, one team of the players in packs. I've seen nothing that mentions a team 1 or a team 2. I think this is it, and we might have something else. Maybe leaks of that coming today. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, when we start to get the rumblings of what promo could be next in this game. So we'll be watching out for that today as well. But good luck with the grind, with the menu grind, with Evos. It's kind of with the content being a little bit slower. I should take this advice that I'm about to give. Catch up on some evolutions, right? I've been working on Lukiba as I play my Rivals games. Should probably work on some of these guys as I'm in Rush. I got like 5 Evos going right now. It's pretty crazy. So maybe that's some helpful info for you guys as well. But that's going to be the video for me today, guys. Hopefully EA can crank it up a little bit with the content today. We're going to keep making some coins, because that's probably the motivating thing number one for me right now in this game is the market's hot. The market's going up. Great time to trade. Great time to be out here making some coins. But if you enjoyed this one, drop a thumbs up on it. Comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe if you're new. And double drop a thumbs up on the video if you're excited for the loans to go away today, or our experiment we just experienced from EA Sports. I'll see you guys in the Twitch stream today. That link is down below in the description. If you want to check out yesterday's second channel upload, make sure to check out that link right up here as well. Appreciate you guys. I will see you in the stream today. It's been TheFutAccountant. Catch you there. Peace.